Let's turn it down. Oh no, we're gonna take that down. Let's turn this off. There's too much light going on. Hey Jaden, welcome back. Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jaden? Let me know if I need to turn it up, down. What's the case? Let me just check on my phone. Okay, so you can hear me. All right. Welcome back to the live. Welcome to the growth stream. Appreciate you coming back. It's been a crazy day, to say the least. Dealing with challenges. I was able to reach out to YouTube and they actually put my video back up. But the fact that it was literally taken down in the middle of a panel, had me disgusted. So really honestly did not appreciate that at all. Nonetheless, I'm here. Okay, so I just wanted to check. Boss Life Online, thank you so much for dropping into the growth stream. Appreciate you being here, Queen. Michael K. Films, thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here tonight. Give me a second. I'm trying to let people come in. Jaden, don't you want people to be here when you tell them what your channel's about? You want people to actually be here, right? Michael K. Films, I'm hoping it ain't no dog eaters up in here tonight. Boss Life, let me tell you something. Last week, it was crazy the people that came through here. It was just insane. We had, I guess it was the same girl, if I'm not mistaken, Michael, right? She ate squirrel, which, wasn't too far fetched. I don't eat squirrel, but I know it's people, Southern folk have eaten squirrel. So, that was but when she started talking about she eat dog, Jesus the Christ. When she started talking about she ate dog, it was over. Yes, the crazy the crazy eyebrow woman. Absolutely. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. How you doing tonight, Michael? Happy Resurrection Sunday to you all, guys. Hope you guys had a blessed Easter. Even though we had to spend it inside. But that was crazy last week. Jazz Queen. Oh my gosh. She went on to talk about, was you here when she said the last thing she said, Michael? He, he said she had some horrible eyebrows. That's all he remembered. Yeah, it was a week ago. That was a whole week ago. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I thought we were in the Twilight Zone, okay? I thought we were in the Twilight Zone. So I'm trying not to offend anybody because you know how we eat certain things here. She was from Russia. Currently, she was from Russia, currently living in London. I couldn't believe it. I was cracking up too. But she was from Russia, currently living in London, but she ate dog in China. Then, okay, I'm trying to get the chat not to get too riled up because people was offended. People were in here with their, they have pets. They have, over here it's domesticated. People they was feeling the type of way. So I'm trying to keep the chat calm and expressing to them that they do different things in different cultures. Yeah, she said she was Russian. So she said she was from Russia. Okay. Currently living in London and she ate dog in China. Boss like, no, she didn't say what kind of dog she ate. She absolutely did not say what kind of dog she ate, but we start thinking about our own pets. Like I don't have I had puppies before. I had a couple of Yorkies. Um and so, that kind of touched me too, but I was trying to take into consideration Michael K. Film said a golden he said a golden retriever. I was trying to take into consideration, yeah, Beagle what? The chips? Because that's what I had. I had the Beagle chips before. Um, but I was trying to take into consideration that people, from different cultures, they do different things. Then she said she was looking for a man, boss life. She was looking for a man that could just drop their seed up in her, and she had to go. That I was done with it. Like I'm like, okay, I've dealt with the squirrel legs, because she told us, went through the whole recipe of how they cut the squirrel legs off. Yeah, yes, boss. Like she went through the whole recipe about how they cut the squirrel legs off, they deep fry them, and it's called squirrel dumpling. So that was the squirrel dumpling, right? And then no, she got blocked, Michael. She got blocked. She didn't leave. I kicked her all the way out. I didn't even time her out. I got her up out of there. Okay, now you doing too much. Then she talked about, then when they started going with the dog, she said I only had a spoonful of dog. Oh, you gotta watch that replay. It is hilarious. When I got off too, Michael, I went back and watched that replay. I was laughing so hard because I just couldn't believe it. She did. She said something about her father too. Yeah, she was doing the most, Queen, and she was trolling. She was really doing the most. She had 53. She had 53 subscribers. So I was in tears too. I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe it. I was in tears. She had 53 subscribers. We had a couple of trolls come through a little earlier prior to that. So I'm like, let me just go and see her channel. She had a picture up there. She told us she cut all her eyebrows off. So she ended up getting them tatted on. So she asked if we would go look at her profile picture to see her tatted on eyebrows. We all went and checked out her eyebrows. Exactly. She did seem real. Like she seemed so genuine. She was asking me questions. Man, those eyebrows made my eyes. Mike and Chris's Mysteries, thank you so much. Happy Resurrection Sunday to you. I hope you guys had a blessed day. She seemed so genuine. She asked me what my favorite food was. I was sharing with her what my favorite food was. We was talking about seafood. I don't remember her name, bruh. I don't remember her name. I have to go back through that live to get her name. But yeah, it was. And matter of fact, I did go back through that live looking for her and couldn't find her name because I blocked her. So I blocked her out. But it was so hilarious. I've never laughed that hard. I mean, that laugh was so good. I couldn't believe it. I was so offended. I was so offended. Happy Easter, boss life. I hope you guys had a blessed day. It was almost 90 degrees here today. It was so beautiful. But of course, I'm indoors, but I went around the yard, I went on the porch, stuff like that. And it was just a beautiful day. She did have a weird name. It was just crazy. OMG. And then I had my BFF here on the panel, and she was losing it. Like she just couldn't take no more. And so her facial expressions was cracking me up too. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Let me text her and see what she doing. She could come up here. She cracks me up. That was funny. That was a great laugh. That was a great laugh. Jaden, I'm gonna put my link in here. Jaden has been asking me. First of all, Jaden's been on every single last growth stream that I've had. Okay. He's been on every single last one, and he's been asking me, can he please come up and share with the chat what his channel is about. So Jaden was here too. Jaden, you was here when old girl was talking about the dog last week, right? Jaden was definitely here. Do you remember her name, Jaden? And Michael, I enjoy your films. I mean, you're really good. Keep going. You're really good to be 16. You said 16, right? You're good. If you keep on honing in that craft, oh my goodness. Netflix is definitely going to be checking for you. What was her name, Jaden? Do you remember her name from last week? Shout out to the father that's in the growth stream right now. Guys, if you can, share this on your community tab. If you don't have a community tab, please share it on your social media networks. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter. If you got Snapchat, guys, share it over there as well. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so glad it made your day, Michael. It was really good. And you know what? I'm watching and I'm like, okay, this is a great concept. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm jumping. I said, oh, he got all the little nice little suspense up in here. I did. I got a jump scare. I did get a jump scare. So it's really good. Guys, give me 1 second. I want to see where Reese is. So we're gonna let Jaden come up. I'm gonna put the link here because you don't remember Jaden. Yeah, I actually met a couple. Well, what do you mean by famous? What you mean by famous? I met some reality TV stars. I wouldn't, people wouldn't categorize them as famous, but I have met some reality TV stars before. Juju from Love and Hip Hop, which I do not watch. But she's a businesswoman and she's actually in a business that I'm currently in. And I'm literally, she got in contact with her through a training call. Actually, I was on a training call and they were asking people what their goals was, what goals they met for the particular week. And then she reached out. So yeah, but that was it. Like I didn't meet her face to face, we ain't do all of this and have lunch and dinner and stuff like that. But other than that, who else? No, you really meet no fame. All you guys. You guys are famous. I met all you guys. So you are the famous bunch here. I'm looking forward to being able to say I knew Michael K. Films when. I knew Michael K. Films all the way back when. I really wish we could remember her name, but it's neither here nor there. That was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I never had anybody on my stream like that. It was very Monica. Who's Monica? Michael. Who Monica? I've never met any actors, actresses, personally, but I have gone to plays and Broadway plays, and it's been that's the closest I've been. Oh, you trying to remember the name? Okay. Well, Monica is a common name, so even if we pull up Monica, if we search Monica, it's gonna give us a trillion Monicas here on YouTube. That's like a common name. That's a common name. How's it going, Michael in Ireland? Are they lessening up on you guys as being able to go more than a mile away from your house? If anything changed out there since we last spoke, has anything changed? What's the update? It's getting stricter. Why is it getting stricter? They seem to be getting things under control in a sense where people are really practicing social distancing here. So we don't have that many cases because people are staying home, like they're staying home. So they predict a wave is coming, even though people are staying in their homes. And you guys have it really strict if you can't go more than a mile away from your home. I know some people who have land that, you know, they drive a mile on that land and they still on their land. What they buying up, Michael? Y'all still got tissue? Okay, so a mile. This is what I'm saying. You can't go further than a mile. This is what I'm saying. Hey Reese. Do you remember the girl's name, the dog eater? Do you remember her name? We in here trying to remember the dog eater's name from last week. They buying up toilet paper and tissue, right? That's incredible. The Boss Life Online said years ago I went to a party with Debbie Allen, nice, and her sister Beyonce. Oh, and her sister Beyonce went to our church. Knew her before she got famous, and the rest of her crew. That's beautiful. I had no idea she would be famous. That's awesome, Boss Life. That is awesome, and I do remember you mentioning that. I do remember you mentioning that. Well, Boss Life went to church with her. Her and Destiny's Child, because I believe they're all from Houston too. All of them from Houston, if I'm not mistaken. And that's what Boss Life is from. Okay, so I'm gonna put the link. Jaden wants to come and tell you guys what his channel is about. So we're gonna open up the panel for him to come up and share, because like I said, he's been coming to every single one of my grow streams. Um, and I want to give him the opportunity to do that. Yes, all from Houston, St. John Methodist Church, downtown. Nice. That's nice. Did you see it with your own eyes? She went to church with her. And I'm sure, like Boss Life said, is before she became the Beyonce we know, you know, but she's always been talented. Beyonce's always been talented. When I see Beyonce perform, it puts me in the she's in the caliber with Michael Jackson, like, and I believe he was a huge influencer over her life career period, because you can see her worth ethic. Every Sunday they used to sing in the children's choir. Michael, she saw her. They went to the same church. So if you're going to fellowship and at the same church, you're seeing the people who are actually coming in. Let me get this link for you, Jaden. Let me get the link. Reese, you too. You can come on up. We trying to remember. Yeah, Beyonce. That's what she's talking about, Michael. She's talking about Beyonce. We trying to remember. We trying to remember. Let me get more light in here. We trying to remember the dog eaters. Yeah, to Boss Life, she's just Beyonce, right? And I think that goes. That serves true for anybody who may know somebody famous growing up. You know the person. We know the entertainer. And when I say we know them, we know their body of work. So we know the entertainer. Church is kind of intimate, so you get to know somebody on a more personal type of level. And yeah, she knows. She knows Beyonce. She knows the Beyonce that we don't know. You know, the person. We know the persona. We know Sasha Fierce. I know you, Michael. This is what I'm talking about. And I will never forget, because I'm seeing your work now. So when I see something remotely close to what I'm seeing on your channel, I'll be like, that's Michael. Netflix then picks him up. Like I said, we putting it in the atmosphere. Netflix is definitely going to see your work and pick you up, brother. Yes. You gonna be like your new Kinkylocx? No, you can put me in one of your movies. Let me get a cameo or something. You should pursue it. You should pursue your dreams. Jaden, you get the link? Okay. Hi, Jaden.
Hey,
How are you?
good.
Good. So you're gonna tell us what your channel's about, right?
Yes,
Finally, you get to come up. Tell us where you're from, Jaden. Tell us where you're from.
Minnesota.
You from Minnesota. Okay. How old are you?
14.
Oh, Jaden, I feel so blessed. I got the teenagers, the millennials in my chat tonight. That's awesome. That's awesome. So is that your baby picture, Jaden?
Yeah,
So turn down the computer in the background, cause I can hear myself. So you don't want to have that back noise. So what are you aspiring to do with your YouTube channel, Jaden? What are you aspiring to do?
live streams.
So turn your what's on a computer? Turn your computer, turn the volume down on it. So we can talk. Matter of fact, turn the volume down on the YouTube video.
I
So
did.
turn it down on the video because right now you're on the stream and we can hear it. It's giving us a feedback. We don't want that. So if you want to learn how to do live stream, the first thing you have to do when you come on live stream is you have to turn down the actual video on your screen. So turn it down.
I
You'll
did
still be able to
turn
hear
it.
me. You just turning down the video all the way down. Yep, I hear it going down. Turn it down from a turn it all the way down, Jaden. You got it down?
Yup, it's on mute.
Good. So now you can hear me, right?
Right.
Okay. So check it out. So what are you aspiring to do with your YouTube channel?
Like I was saying, live streaming.
Okay, you want to do live streaming. What you're going to talk about on your live stream? You just want to come on and do you want to like help people grow their channels?
Help people grow
Yeah.
their channel.
Okay, that's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Well, then when you gonna start doing it? You know, when you before you get 1,000 subscribers, you can go on live stream on your laptop or your desktop. You got a webcam?
Yeah.
Okay, so start going. Set the schedule and start coming on um, live stream from your desktop. I'll come and support. And after a while, more people will start coming into your live stream when they know that you're going to be on. Okay?
Alright.
Yeah, so start doing that. So what else did you want to tell the chat tonight? Because you've been trying to get up here. So what else did you want to tell the chat? Do you have anything else you want to tell us, or you just wanted to share that you're going to start doing live streaming?
I just wanted to share that I'm gonna start doing live streaming.
Okay. So, I mean, I see you supporting so many live streams, Jaden. So you're learning, you're watching how people are, like, even for me, I'm still learning and getting comfortable with it. But the key to it is you have to do it. And the more that you do it, the more comfortable that you'll get, okay?
Alright.
So that's what you do. Okay, so you got anything else you want to say, or you just want to hang up? Hang up here on the stream. When you stream though, you have to turn that volume down. I can still hear myself. I shouldn't be able to hear myself through your end. Because what it does is it makes it unbearable for the actual chat to be able to listen to. Okay?
Alright.
All right, Jaden, thank you so much for coming up and sharing with us. You want to do live streaming. We're going to be looking for your streams, and we're going to definitely support you. You have been incredible support to my growth stream since I started, and I really, really appreciate you coming. Okay?
So can I stay on the panel?
So if you stay on the panel, you have to turn down your you got to turn down this video. You still got it turned up. Go to your YouTube video that's on right now and turn it down. I shouldn't be able to hear myself.
Is that better?
Yeah, see, Michael says the volume is too high. You have to turn it down. Hey, Candy, thank you so much for coming in, sis. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Okay, so you can stay there, Jada. All right, guys. So, guys, Jaden want to start live streaming. Do you guys still hear the echo, or is it going? I don't think he understands that how to turn it down, but I'll show him. I'll get with him and show him since he's interested in going live streaming. And I know how it is, guys. I know how it is when you want to come live and it's kind of nerve. I can still hear myself, Jaden. You gotta turn me down, boo boo. Turn it all the way down. Not muting this. I don't want you to mute the stream yard because this is where we talk to each other. So you don't need to have the video turned up. You turned it down? All the way down. Okay, is it still an echo, Michael? He's learning. We gotta be patient with him. Is it still echoing on you guys' end? No,
Is
what
it
happened? What did I miss, guys? Let me come back up in here.
is it better?
Yeah, you turned it down. You don't need it to be turned up at all. Turn it all the way down till you see the line going through it. So turn your YouTube video down until you see the line going through it. And then your StreamYard, you don't have to turn that down. You just turn it down the YouTube video. Okay? And then when you start going live, you're going to have to turn it down too. Let me see what's going on in here.
Guess guess what I learned today?
What you learned today?
How to add a featured channel.
Nice. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I'm trying to see what we missed. So, Pandy, thank you so much for coming through, Queen. I appreciate you being here, guys. Is the echo on? I think I still hear it. Okay, you don't hear me now. Cool. Oh, no. Did y'all get them out of here? This is why y'all blue, baby, because we ain't work. Just like last week, somebody put an IPN number in here. We're not doing that. That's good. You know what? You're going to keep learning, Jaden. I see you in the different streams, and I mean, even if you have to take notes, take notes. You're young, so you can really grow up with this YouTube thing. You know what it is that you want to do here, besides the live streaming. Michael
Do
said she was
some
talking
more
about
videos.
You want to do what?
Some more videos.
Okay, so you want to do some more videos. And like I told you last week, you want to start putting videos up. Because if you're growing your channel, you want people to be able to have some content to watch when they come to your channel. Okay? So start working on your content. Even if you record on your phone, just a day out with Jaden, or if you're doing an activity or whatever, you want to record that. Just get comfortable with putting stuff out. Because it's more videos. You want to get more videos on your page, and you want to try to be consistent, okay?
Alright.
But I'm definitely looking forward to your live stream. Just set a date today, just put purpose in your heart. Today is the day that I'm going to go live. And just go live. And I already got your alerts on, so just go live. People will come. Okay? People will definitely come.
Alright.
All right. A bunch of codes. Yeah, we ain't working with it. Y'all got them out of here? Thank you, guys. Shout out to the 7 that's in the growth stream tonight, guys. Happy Resurrection Sunday to all of you guys who came in while I was sharing with Jaden. If you guys are not connected to Jaden, please connect to him. He's growing his YouTube channel. I don't know why they do that, Michael. I don't know why. People are quarantined and they got all kinds of, stuff going on right now. Unproductive stuff. People need to be a little bit more productive with themselves. But guys, if you're not following Jaden, go ahead and follow Jaden. He's trying to learn. He want to start doing live streaming. He's been so supportive. Like literally, he's been coming to my groceries from the very first one. And so, we want to try to help him out. He's asking questions,
Now,
and he wants to know.
now I, now I can hear you much better.
Yeah, because you turned me down, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
can still hear myself, Jaden. You hear that echo? It shouldn't be an echo. That messes the video up. Because on the playback, people are hearing me twice. So you have to turn me all the way down.
I, I did turn it down.
Not your computer, the actual YouTube video. So you know what you were watching before you came up on the panel? That video needs to be turned down.
I, I did turn my video down.
You turn it all the way down till you see the line going through it.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be able to hear myself. I absolutely should not be able to hear myself. All right, guys. So what you guys got planned for? Well, we in. So I mean, we personally on our end, guys, we've been getting really creative. I got to get some more board games in the house. But we just been really creative, and I've been doing content. Boss Life, um, I got my CTFO video. I got to put these things out. I got so much stuff that I've been editing, and then work has been crazy as well. But I'm gonna get them out here. So that's what my plan is, to just really start putting things in this week, to schedule them to drop. So I did the CTFO video. I did the what team building means to me video, which it means everything. Um, I did my shout out video. I just got to get this stuff out here. And then I've been recording just content stuff to get out there. But let me share with you guys. I'm just going to mute you for 1 second, Jaden, because I can hear myself. You can still hear me, but I'm going to mute. Okay, just mute yourself out just for a second, okay? And you can still hear me. Just put a 1 in the chat if you can still hear me, Jaden. I'm sure you can because you're in the StreamYard. And we're going to let you hang up here tonight. So Jaden is our special guest tonight. Taking into consideration, he's been okay. Good, Jaden. So just stay muted out for a minute. Jaden is our special guest tonight. Taking into consideration, he's been a very faithful supporter of my growth streams, and I thoroughly appreciate him just coming through. Even today, guys, Sisters of Stories, thank you so much for being here. Even today, guys, he came to the virtual tea party and just hung out at the tea party, And a lot of times, Jaden will be there. He'll say, "Hey, I'm here." Of course, he asked if he could come into the panel because he's been trying to get in up to the panel for a while. Boss Life Online says almost to be in review for Team Bill and working on my third channel. Yes, Queen. Yes, we'll be ready to go in about 2 days on that one. I love it. I love it, Queen. Pandy, like we all up in here in CTFO. Listen, it's the business, baby. Yes. But Jaden came into the virtual tea party and just hung out, guys. And even with that, we had a challenge. Anytime you're gonna do something right, expect the haters to come, expect the naysayers to come, expect the clowns to show up. That's how you know you're on the right track, when people are coming and trying to disrupt what you're doing. And I'm just loving it, guys. We figuring out what's necessary for our homes, our families, and our bank accounts, in the midst of, and even prior to, this pandemic. And so it feels really good to know that there are streams of income coming from the north, south, east, and west. And a lot of times people, how do you get angry and you hate that? How do you hate information that's beneficial to other people's lives, and then you want to come and disrupt? So long story short, when we started the tea party today, we had somebody coming in. We was 37, 38 minutes in. We were sharing before and after pictures, nothing racy or against the terms of service or anything like that. And you got people flagging the channel out of nowhere. Just flagging. How do you flag something that's positive, that that is, and I'm not asking this is just a hypothetical question because I already know how they do it and I also know why they do it. But the whole thing about it is that you on the right track. It's just a stamp of approval or a stamp to say, baby, keep on going, keep forging forward, because the haters are mad. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. People are upset. And so that's what we did. And we came back. I kind of disputed it with YouTube and said, I need for you guys to show me where I was inappropriate, because right in the middle of the tea party with people in the chat and everything and a whole dialogue and engagement going on, they just wiped everybody out the chat room and took the video down. We're going on with our presentation. And lo and behold, I look and everybody's out of the chat. So I get an email from YouTube saying that my stream was flagged for being inappropriate. Really, a positive stream and a stream that enlightens, a stream that encourages, a stream that helps give people information on being self-sufficient, and a stream that's showing people how to get another stream of income, how to be healthy from the inside out, a stream that's educational, a stream that helps with personal development. That was incredible to me. So of course I started my stream back, because we got to make up in our minds, guys, because the haters are coming at. We're not going to be defeated. We're not going to be moved. We're not going to be intimidated. That's where I was. Reached out to YouTube. This is too bright. Reached out to YouTube, and I wanted them to tell me, show me where I was inappropriate. How was I inappropriate? So, of course, the response was, hi, Carter. Thank you so much for coming in, Queen. I appreciate you being here. Of course, the response was, well, in light of COVID-16, when the videos are flagged, we just automatically remove them, and then you guys can dispute them later. That was an inconvenience for me. So of course they put the video back, but we came back because we're not going to be defeated. We're not going to be moved. We're not going to be intimidated. We came back and we continued to share the information that we were sharing. We continued to go forge forward, and we also did some giveaways and had pre and close out. So I say all that to say that you're going in the right direction. You know that you're on the right track when hell sends his choices to come and disrupt what you're doing, especially when you're being positive about it. The whole thing was positive. The vibe was good, and all of that. I'm not even going to try to figure it out, but I was very upset and I get it. I understand now that they explained to me why they just taking the videos down in light of the situation that's going on. Yeah, okay. So Boss Life says YouTube have a computer checking on live streams, and if the computer thinks it's inappropriate, it takes them down. Not good at all. Be glad when this is all over. Exactly. Let me tell you, Queen. Well, they put it back, but it was just right in the middle of a live stream. It was in the middle of a panel. It was in the middle of an educational segment. It was in the middle of a personal development segment. And so I think that's real tacky that they're doing that. It's not cool.
Now I figured it out.
What happened, Jade? You figured it out, so you turned it down.
Yeah.
I still hear myself, though. I should hear myself in the distance, but it's not as bad. Yeah, so I said a happy Resurrection Sunday, Lisa. I hope you had a blessed day. I hope the kids had a blessed day. It's in light of the fact that we can't really go too far, do too much. I pray that they had a blessed day. And I appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to the 8 that's in the live stream tonight. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. Now, look, I'm going to show you guys, because I showed you guys last week where I was in my watch time. Tell me why I have so many people running me and I'm losing hours. What's going on? So, Boss Life, is this same computer up in there messing with people hours? What's going on with this? I said, you know what? You get this close and here come YouTube. But that's okay. So you guys know I took you in on the last scroll stream and showed you where I was. I needed to show y'all because I'm like, I know I ain't crazy. I'm seeing these numbers, and every time you turn around, they done took time from me, and they need to get it together. Now, of course, you know, guys, I've been growing slow. I've been patient to this point, but it just seems like every time I look up, and I know I'm being ran, I can see that I'm being ran, that YouTube is taking hours. Like, what's going on with that? What's going on? I mean, you know, and I'm not reaching. I know they probably got a lot of people reaching out to them right now, and it's not really a big deal because literally I'm right there. So it's not really a big deal, but it's just the principle. Like, I'm not understanding. There's no explanation as to why you guys are up in here messing with my watch time hours. Like, what's going on? What's happening? So let me see, because let me tell you, I haven't looked in the last 2 days because I was disgusted, guys, because I looked up in here. Boss Life said, I just lost 10 hours today. How are we losing time? I thought I was going in review this morning, but lost 10 hours. I just shook my head and said, it's okay. Okay, I will get it done. And amen. That's where I'm at too. I'm like, this is incredible. You right, Queen. You right. It don't even make no sense. This is terrible. Let me show you guys what this is ridiculous. I'm like, this is crazy. Like literally, I lost about 40 freaking hours and I'm not understanding why. And then who do I reach out to tell me where my hours is going? So I was at 1800 watch time hours Thursday. I had 1820 watch time hours on Thursday. Look where it's at, guys. Like, okay, so maybe it was time for YouTube to do their little sweep or whatever. But and you're right, Queen. You absolutely right. YouTube is not YouTube since Rona took over. And I do need to be, preferably I need to be a little bit more patient. Um which I have been, I need to be a little bit more patient because what I'm noticing that even people that are reaching their 4,000 watch time hours, they're waiting a little bit longer than usual for the review to happen. One thing I was sharing with people is that when I signed up to YouTube, I already signed up for the partnership program. So it let me know at the time what the requirements were. Um, and so okay, Lisa, thank you so much for coming through, Queen. I appreciate you. And let me know what the requirements were. And I signed up at that time. So I know for some people, YouTube did a change and they were trying to sign up midway and they realized they couldn't sign up until they actually met the requirements. So it'll be a good thing because right now what I see is here where it tells you you'll receive an email. We'll send an email when you're eligible to apply. I've already set up my AdSense. I've already did all of that. So once I reach my threshold, I'll just be waiting on the email to come, letting me know. I did all of that prior, and I know there were a couple of people who were telling me, "Oh, I'm not able to do it." But I told them I signed up for YouTube, and I came onto YouTube in 2017, September 2017, and didn't really decide to monetize my channel until a few months after that, which we were like probably in the middle of 2018. So sometime after that, um, sometimes after that, that's fine, Queen, because I know it's been people waiting about that long. And of course, literally that time stretch started happening around this Rona situation. So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I can be patient with it. But what happens within that month, Queen? Do you know within that month while you're being reviewed? Well, congratulations on your community tab for Team Bill. Yes. It took me about a week too to get my community tab. Congratulations on that, Queen. Um, what happens while we wait in a month? Like, do we lose watch time hours doing that? Doing that once it's in review. Once it's in review, does it stay in review? What do we lose watch time hours while it's in review? Like, how does that work out? Because it just seemed like so many things are changing, and of course, it's because of Rona. We know it's just things ain't gonna be the same like we knew it. So it's just a matter of us adjusting to the new and figuring out the new and seeing what's going on with the new. But I did add your new channel. And I'm gonna start I'm gonna put an upload on my other channel too. I've been meaning to just be active with it. To date, I've just been using the other three channels to run playlists, and I've had them for years. So it's not like YouTube. It's like I use them actually to watch videos before I even created this particular channel. And then one I just had open for okay, cool. It stays in the review once you meet the requirements. You know, okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know because there's so much stuff changing. So I don't know. But I am going to start using my She Inspires channel to do just that. And the other channels are just there. I actually set them up with businesses um, a while ago. So they're just there. I use it to run people. I currently actively now have 4 YouTube channels. This is an active channel. And then I've been running playlists on all the other 3 channels. And then one I really want to start uploading to. And another one, my husband created a YouTube channel called The Skinners, which is me and him. And we ain't never did nothing with it. Now we do Walmart, we do videos, we do Walmart run videos. We do car ride. It's like we in the car, it's just he turned the video on and we're recording, but I've never uploaded to that channel. And so those 2 channels we're about to activate. So the She Inspires channel and the Skinners channel, my couples channel with my husband, we're gonna activate. But I really wanted to just focus on this channel. It's just a lot of work for me right now with this one channel. So I wanted to focus on this channel and just reach that milestone with this channel before I started with another one. Shout out to the 7 that's in the growth stream right now. Guys, if you haven't already, please share out the live. If you can't share it on your community tab, if you don't have a community tab, share it on your social media network. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you got Snapchat, share it on Snapchat as well. Guys, I appreciate it. We over here growing, guys. We sharing, we talking. We're engaging with one another, but we also over here growing. This is a network stream, and so I'm a part of a team, an amazing team of content creators. We're going to say that because we don't want to use nothing we ain't supposed to use. And so I want to share with you guys when we are actually on, because the schedule has changed, and I want to make people aware of the changes that have taken place with our current schedule. For those who have already set up the schedule and see that this person is on this day, that person is on this day, that day, things have changed. Nonetheless, we're still going to be coming and sharing with you guys. Okay. Walkway says you have to almost experiment on your first channel. Yes. Jaden, mute me out for a second, Jaden. Mute your channel out for a second, because I want to read what she's saying, and I'm hearing myself. You're welcome, Pandy. I like being transparent. I want to show people, like, listen. And one thing I can say is that growing this particular channel has definitely taught me to be patient. When it's my time, it's going to be my time. I've also learned to celebrate every single individual's success, because that's what it's about. We celebrate one another. Me personally, I celebrate other people. So many people celebrated reaching their 4,000 watch time hours these last 2 weeks. It's just been mind-boggling. When we were in the team bill room, Gio said I felt like she was gonna cry, and I was sitting over there in tears, because it's just amazing to see that what happens when you come together. When you come together, I mean, it's just amazing. And we literally smashing goals, like we doing the impossible. Thank God for a team bill. We're doing the impossible. Your vision is just incredible. Boss Life, because it's literally blessing people's lives where they would just be ready to give up. Personally, I was just here to journal. So it didn't even matter to me whether somebody was watching what I was doing or not. The blessing came in that they were. The blessing came in that they were encouraged. The blessing came in that they were blessed. The blessing came in that they did want to see more. I had no idea about it, but my expectations weren't really high for my channel because I was just journaling something I can come back and see for myself, and to, connect with the Boss Life Online team build. It's just been an incredible blessing because, and I shared it, and I'm gonna share it again. Because it's 8 in the stream right now, so I want people to see it is Pandy. It is incredible. When I came to Team Bill, it was literally late October, early November, I believe. And I had like 1,300 watch time hours. And so I did share on another growth stream, but I like to show people so that they can see that we ain't just blowing up Team Build. This thing is the real deal. Like when we are out here putting out these accolades about Team Build, it's the real deal. Like this is really happening for us, and it's incredible. So I've literally, like, 1 month I made almost 800 watch time hours with Team Build in a month. Okay, the last 90 days has been freaking incredible. Like it's just been incredible. So if I came to Team Bill with a 1,300 watch time hours, all the rest of them up until this point, because people ain't watching my little 10-minute and 15-minute videos over and over and over again to just my regular subscribers, just to get me to that point. This, I attributed my watch time and where I am right now to Team Bill and to the effort, those us coming together and supporting one another. I want to say that because certain things I don't want to say. And then with this computer YouTube got coming up here and be like, oh, they running people. So no, I ain't gonna say that. The support, the support that we give to one another on that channel, on that in that team is incredible. It's incredible. Okay. I feel like who's there is who was destined to be there, and that there are definitely more coming. That's why every opportunity I get, I'm plugging Team Bill. Listen, if you serious about your YouTube channel, if you serious about growing, if you serious about smashing goals, listen, the rules are not hard to follow. You need to be a part of this team. And I'm gonna say it, I say it all the time. I really see Team Bill getting to a place where people are going to be getting their watch time hours. It's going to be so many people coming. People are going to be getting their watch time hours, they 4,000 watch time hours in a month. And I'm keep on saying it because I see it coming to fruition. I see it coming to pass. It just works. It just works, and it's just awesome. And I know there are a lot of other grow groups and things like that on here, but with those groups, it's not a whole lot of structure. You don't have to send no proof. People get kind of irate when they like, I'm grown, or I gotta send proof. It's all a part of just showing that, yeah, this is what I did. I did what I was asked to do. It's not hard to send somebody proof that this is what I did. And I guess you got other channels that feel like they can go into the studio and see who watch what, but we don't want to do it like that. I love the structure that Geo has. I love the rules and regulations. I think anything successful has rules to it. It has regulations to it. That's what helps to keep it successful. There's order. There's order. Anything outside of order is chaos. Okay, anything that's outside of order is chaos. And so the fact that it's order, things are in line, they know, the team knows that she don't play, I just think it's phenomenal. So you're doing a phenomenal job. Thank you so much for not just being obedient to the vision, but just seeing it through, and for the consistency. And you got to know, we are so grateful. And all of this is in my video. It is, Queen. Put it all in the video to the all of this is in my video. And I mean, I'm just so grateful. I really am. I'm really, really grateful. When I go and I look after those 7 days, like people are not just saying I ran you. People are running for real, for real. And even though people send proof, I still, I check it because sometimes YouTube be on something. So I definitely have it in the video, Queen. I'm gonna definitely send it. You want me to send it to you directly? How do you want me to do this? Do you want me to upload it to my channel unlisted? Um, how am I sending it? Am I gonna send it through like Google documents? Do Google documents. I do sometimes the videos are really big. I gotta transfer them through the I got to transfer them through Google Documents. So if I need to do it like that to get it to you so you can go ahead and put it directly on your channel, that's what we're going to do. And it's almost time for my next drop ship, and I'm waiting on my daggone oil. I think I probably got one more half of what's the name, one more little half a drop of left. I told my husband he got to get his own. This is why mine is. He got to use mine. Amen, Queen. She says, I'm grateful because without the team, I cannot keep Boss Life online. Okay. So you want okay, so I'll send it. Okay. Okay, that's cool. But all of this is in the video. I even got um um snippets of my 7 days, my 28 days, my 90 days, what I've accomplished. Literally, it's just mind blowing to me that in in 90 days I got 1.5 million. Oh, am I right? No, million. 1.5 thousand. That's serious. I would be monetized times a million by now, right? Um, I got 1.5 thousand watch time hours in 90 days, the last 90 days. Okay, got you. Got you, Queen. Okay, so yeah, I'll get it over to you. It's a group, so it's gonna be a group video. Okay, got you. So that's what we'll do. Jaden, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being up there. Appreciate you being up there. And I really want you to get comfortable with them. You just gonna have to turn it on. If you're uncomfortable, you get more better at it. The more you do a thing, the more you get better at it. Me, I'm still getting comfortable with this. Okay, it's about 5 others. Okay. I'm definitely gonna get it to you, Queen. So I've been on live since, let me see what time it is, guys. I've been live since 4 o'clock. Oh no, 5. The tea party was at no 6, 7, 8, 9. It's been 3 hours. Okay, so you're gonna loop us 3 hours. Okay, awesome. That's my main priority. So I'm on that ASAP, Queen. I'm gonna get it over to you. Just let me know on Instagram how to get it to you, and I will get it across to you ASAP. That's my top priority. Reese Cup, if you still in the live, put a one in the chat. If you still here, put a one in the chat. Shout out to the 8 that's here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it, guys. You are blessing my channel, guys, with watch time. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. I appreciate everything. So I'm going to have an attitude of gratitude for everything and show my gratitude. Hey, Yas, thanks so much for being here, Princess. Okay, so Reese, you ready to come out? I want to see, I know it was something that you wanted to talk about. Thank you so much, Pandy. I appreciate you guys so much for blessing my channel, guys. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. Reese, it was something you said last week you wanted to share on a growth stream. I believe that what's her name had us jacked up. Thank you, Pandy. I appreciate you, sis. I really do. I'm grateful for that. So Jaden, thank you so much for hanging up. We're gonna bring somebody else up, and we're gonna let you come up again. When we go live, we're gonna let you come up again. Girl, it's Vermont. Let me see. Oh, it's been a long day, baby girl. I don't remember, but I know you got something to say. You can even say hello to everybody and everything. You hear me, Jaden? Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you. And yeah,
So,
we're gonna have somebody else come up to the what's the name, and we're gonna talk some more about getting you started on going live. Okay?
so, so
All
did you,
right.
so did you smash my YouTube goals that we were talking about last time?
Let's see your channel. So your goal was to get more subscribers, right? And then your
Yeah.
assignment was to upload more videos. So let's see, have you done that? Have you added more content since the last time we talked?
I I just added an intro video.
Okay, you did your intro video. Very good. So let me see. Check your channel. So I'm checking it now, Jane, and give me 1 second. Shout out to the tennis and the growth stream right now, guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, let's check you out, Jada. Oh, great intro. So I'm gonna have to check the intro when I get off so it doesn't play through here. So I can't wait to see your intro once we're off. That's a good time for your intro. Very good. Um, you got 595 subscribers, so I can see that you're growing. So that's good. Yes, you are smashing your goals, Jaden. We're gonna keep on smashing them. We're gonna keep smashing them, okay?
To my 1K so I can get that community tab.
We'll get you there. In the meantime, you keep on putting up content, okay? Costello Weight Loss, thank you so much for coming in the growth stream. I appreciate you being here tonight. We'll get you there. But I'm gonna let somebody else come up on the panel. I appreciate you hanging out with me, okay? And you can come back up next. You can come back up next time for a little while, okay? I want you to get comfortable with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So stay in the live, but I'm gonna remove you from the stream, okay? So you have a great rest of your night, and you definitely stay in the chat with us until we're done, okay?
Alright.
All right, Julie. And thanks again for coming. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
Okay. Reese, I put the link in there, sweetheart. You didn't see the link? Let me put it in again. How you doing, Costello Weight Loss? How you doing tonight? Happy Easter. I hope you had a blessed day. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna send it, Queen. Okay, I got it, Queen. You know she don't want to talk about those squirrels, Jasmine. Those squirrels had your mother sick. Oh my gosh, she was just like, when I went back and look, all you could just see her doing like, did she say she eats squirrel? Did she say she eats the legs? Then she turned around and said she eat dog, and we was done. Okay, we was just done. Of course, even still with all of that, we did not want to offend anybody in the chat. But your face, I literally let Rob watch the part of the video last week, the live last week when the girl said she eats dog, Reese. Your face was priceless. Okay. We had some characters up in here last week. Okay, the dog eaters, the seed looking for seeds, looking for. It was just crazy. It was it was
I don't know.
crazy.
Actually, I wanted to entertain. I know you really wanted to entertain her though.
No, we not. I didn't want to entertain her. I wanted to give her opportunity because I don't want to offend anyone. So just because I don't agree with something, I didn't want to offend nobody. So that's why I let her up here.
Ah, but I get it because you don't want to
But
be.
yeah, I don't remember what you wanted to discuss last week,
Oh, I
but
don't know. You gotta. I don't know. I mean, we talk about so much. How many people on here?
Hmm?
How many people on here?
It's six right now. Shout out to the six that's in the live tonight. Appreciate you guys. And
Um.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do the full 2 hours considering I've been live forever right now, guys. So I'm
Well.
trying to
Well.
roll into an hour and a half. Let me see how much time I've been here.
I'm gonna talk about your. Anybody want to talk about the stimulus check that they might get and tomorrow? You better claim it in the name of Jesus.
Yeah. Well, you can talk about it. What you plan on doing with it? Because mine going in a box. Because the whole purpose of it is to re-stimulate the economy. So they're not really giving us anything. They're giving something in hopes that people will go out and do what us. I
Yeah.
don't mean to stereotype, but what's the first thing most folk do when they get some money? They run out there and spend it. They don't
I
invest it in
mean, I just look
nothing.
at it. Well, in areas, in different cities, like the malls aren't open, so I can't see them going to the mall to go shopping.
Is there feedback, guys? You know what? I'm thinking the feedback is on my end because I don't have my, okay, let me plug that up. All right. I hope that's better. Because yeah, I didn't have my what's the name plugged up. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day, but nope, this is my day. And I'm like, nope, girl, you got to go on here. So let me give you guys the new schedule for the growth stream. The schedule has changed. Timothy Payne, good day to you. Happy Resurrection Sunday to you. Thank you so much for dropping in the live stream tonight. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to the eight that are in the live stream right now. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. You could be doing anything else right now, be anywhere else right now. Taking into consideration, it is Easter Sunday, and you guys are here hanging out with me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's all
This
good.
looks like
Oh, my bad.
YouTube is definitely changing a lot because we were able to actually click on the little three dots on the side and get to their channel as to what now you can't do that. You got to literally come out and go back in. So you can't even do that. So let me be able to listen to you as you I got to be able to plug in so I can hear you. Um, Go ahead. You was talking about the stimulus check.
Also, I'm just saying, um, just know that it's again, it's not.
Now I can't hear
They're not
nothing.
giving. They're not giving you anything. Of course, you got to put it back into.
Hopefully you're not coming up into my mic. I don't know. Did you hear like a feedback?
No.
Okay, so good.
So
What's the Easter wonder, Trinity? What's the Easter wonder? This what you be talking about when you said I'll be patronizing, or I already know what this probably is, but I want to know what's the Easter wonder. That's another thing. I don't know. I don't like that I can't just go ahead and click on these pages like this no more. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But go ahead. What was you saying? What was your interjection? Well, I wonder what's going on. Jesus. What were you interjecting about the stimulus check?
oh, that I was saying that when you get it, it will be um, a blessing for those who are out of work, don't have a income that's coming in. or those who are trying to apply for unemployment, and they are wary that they're not answering the phones and stuff. So hopefully once they get this check, they could feel a little bit better. They could put food on their table. You know what I'm saying? They could pay their bills. And always be mindful about your light bill, your water bill, your rent, your mortgage, whatever case may be. Because let me tell you something. You got other um, countries like what is it? What's that country? Um, what is it? What is it?
Jeez, what they got going on out here?
Canada, that are paying them a monthly,
Mm-hmm.
stimulus monthly. We're talking about 950, close to $1,200 a month in
Mm-hmm.
Canada, and here we only doing a one time payment for the year, or whatever, how many they want to give it to us, or how many times they want to give it to you. But just be mindful again that when you do get it, that could be towards your car note or your insurance, your life insurance. Please be mindful about that. Don't have your family worry about how you're going to bury yourself, because we at the days right now that you may not even see your loved ones coming from these funeral parlors and stuff like that, or some of them may just offer at this point right now, because some of them are afraid that they may just do cremation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, get that intact, get that, so you don't got your family worrying about how they gonna bury you. So just make sure you do a life insurance plan. It don't have to be much, and they're really cheap nowadays. $10
Mm-hmm.
a month, $20 a month. I stress that you go online, you Google whatever to of any life insurance, because some of them not all quote unquote legit, but you as a person, and you got family members that or it could be your children, your grandchildren, or your niece or nephew, somebody that you living with. It is so important to get that, have that handy. And also, we dealing with this president right now that might take away medical a health insurance. So be mindful to be on point with that. Make sure that you are fully aware that there's applications out there available for those. And please
Mm-hmm.
vote, vote, vote. I'm telling you, this is a crucial time right now. It's time to vote. Okay, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
right. Yasmin says 2,000 for 4 months straight, I believe. That's for Canada.
Huh?
This is the thing, and this is why we come up here to try to encourage people to take control of your life, your finances, and all of that. Okay. I even shared and stressed with somebody who I was sharing about the businesses. I was sharing about CTFO. I was sharing about total life changes. I was sharing about the network marketing. And they said, well, those are scams. I have to remind them that actually it's not a scam. You're actually making residual income. That means sleep coins, baby. That means you're making money while you sleep. Like in Sisters with Stories voice. Those are sleep coins, number one. And the real scam is the 9 to 5 you clocking into. That ain't your business. You don't get to collect nothing off of that. You don't even have the
Right.
security that you're gonna have a job come 5 o'clock, because a lot of these companies now are at will companies. That means if I decide I'm gonna let you work all day long and 4:30 I'm releasing you, I got a day's worth of work out of you. On the flip side, the expectation is that we bring um make sure we give these people 2 weeks notice. They expect us to go ahead and give them 2 weeks notice. I can't be, and I'm grateful for my job. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for my job, but I'm setting up for myself, where I don't have to be sitting back and waiting for somebody else to decide my fate, or decide if I'm gonna eat or not, or decide if I'm gonna pay my bills or not. Multi-level marketing is not a scam. You can be very successful at it And also, what we doing is not a scam. Were you clocking in and out of, boo? That's the scam. There's your scam. That's your scam right there. I had to look. They looked at me like, "Whoa, no, boo, that's the scam." Because if they decide I'm letting you go today, what you got? What you got to fall back on? Unemployment? That's what you're falling back on, and you can. Don't get me wrong. You very well can. You very well can get your unemployment, but then what after that? You still waiting for somebody to give you something. When do we get to the place where we stop waiting for people to give us something? You sitting for somebody to bring you something? No, I'm going for my own. I'm going for the bag. Give me the information, okay? And I'm gonna go for it, especially if it's something I'm interested in. And don't let me find out that it's something I believe in, because then it's over. Then it's over. So you're not going to tell me multi-level marketing is a scam. You're not going to tell me that these businesses that's out here, that even with CTFO, you getting a free website. You ain't got to pay a dime to join. Come on here. You ain't got to do none of that to begin to build something for yourself where you can eventually ultimately be making sleep coin. That means I'm making money while I'm doing this. I'm making money while my mouth open and I'm drizzling and I'm snoring and everything else that's going on. I'm making money. I'm not sitting there waiting for somebody to decide, yeah, she came in today, but we're gonna let her go at the end of the day. So we're gonna still get 8 hours of service out of her, but we're gonna let her go. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. Now, granted, I have a 9 to 5 and I'm grateful for it, but let me tell you something. You better believe that I got other things set up over here too. So I'm not worrying about. Only thing I got to concern myself with right now with regards to this situation that's happening in the world right now is keeping my immune system up and keeping myself and my family safe. That means practicing social distancing and doing what I need to do to keep us healthy and safe. And other than that, if they decide tomorrow that we don't need her no more, guess who good? Guess who gonna eat? Guess who gonna be able to pay her bills? Guess who gonna be able to make sure the lights stay on? Guess who gonna be able to flush the toilet and it flush? Guess who gonna be able to open the refrigerator and have something to eat? You get to a place where you get to the point you have to get there. So when people talk like that, it's because they don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe that they can have something that you sit up there and you put out and produce and pump out for a company for 20 and 30 and 40 years. The same energy you put it into that company, you could be putting into your own purpose and passion. You could be putting it into your own self. You're not gonna tell me that. So come on with something else. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme. No, your job is a scheme. You're 9 to 5, but you making somebody else at the top. What's the difference? You making somebody else at the top rich is a scheme, and they trickling down a little whatever you make an hour. What is the difference? You know what the difference is? The difference is that this is my money, and I got an opportunity to get as far up on this thing as I want to get. Period. So I gotta let people know. They like, listen, she coming a whole nother way. She done told me my 9 to 5 is a scam. Yes, boo. Because you want to tell me that what I'm I rip my area. You want to tell me that what I'm doing to build for myself is a scam. I don't know what type of mess you done got into before that then jacked you up. But listen, you learned from it. When I read even Rich Dad Poor Dad and these different books, personal development books and things like that, read see what the millionaires did to get where they are. A lot of times they failed hundreds of times before they succeeded. So if you had a bad experience, that's okay, sweetheart. If you had a bad experience, keep going. What you gonna stop for and be mad at everybody else that's going and succeeding in what you failed at doing? Failure. The most successful people have failed. Let's just put it out there like that. The most successful people that failed have failed. You know what the difference in them being successful? They kept going. The difference in them being successful is that they picked themselves up, dusted off themselves, and said, okay, let me just come on, let me get back on this chess game and make another move. Ultimately, you're going to have checkmate if you keep going, but you're not going to come and tell me that your 9 to 5 is better than what I'm doing for myself. Because I ain't going to fire myself, boo. I ain't firing myself. Welcome back, Reese. I ain't going to fire myself. Boss Life says you can make a ton of money in multi-level
Okay.
marketing if you work it. If you stay with it and build a team, that team will take you through. Yes, every time. Absolutely. Agreed. Agreed. That's somebody that don't want nothing. Absolutely, Queen. Don't have no dreams and don't want others to have nothing. They need to get on board and check the information instead of say scam. It's easy for people to say it's a scam. You understand? That's easy. Bless their hearts, and that's what I say. Pandy said that's right, honey. Absolutely. We out here going for the coin. We ain't out here waiting for nobody to give us nothing. We not. Now, granted, like Reese said, prayerfully when people begin to get these stimulus checks, because the whole idea of the stimulus check, people always, it's easy for people to be like, oh, they giving us. Ain't nobody giving you nothing, especially if you're a taxpayer. Nobody's giving you anything. Let's just get that clear. Okay. Okay, so the agenda in the stimulus check is that you re-stimulate the economy. That's what it's for you to re-stimulate the economy. They're suffering, they're struggling right now. Okay, it's always an agenda, is always an agenda. You have to know that. It's always one. So when I get mine, it's going to my bills. It's not going to Macy's. It's not going to Neiman Marcus. Okay, I ain't even gonna buy groceries with it. Some people need to do that, and I get it, and I understand. Please, ma'am, please, sir, feed your families. Please, ma'am, please, sir, feed your families. But for the most part, they're hoping people go out there and running by some Jordans, running by, go ahead, come on, let's re-stimulate these stores. Let's get this back and going. No, we ain't doing that on around these parts. We paying bills over here with it. Boss Life said, preach it, because my job never paid me what I was worth. Come on here, Queen. All right, and then gone, and then gave me a 1% raise. Ain't that something? Gave me a 1% raise, and that did it for me. You have to come to a place. Listen, everybody's different. Every single person is different. That's okay, Reese. You having technical difficulties, bro. Everybody is different. Okay, when you get to your place where you backed up against the wall and you start to realize what you worth, that's the point. That's number one. When you realize what you worth, when you realize everything that I'm doing right now, let me just share this with you guys. I work in medical billing, right? People always sick, right? So it's always going to be a job out there, right? Bills are going to keep coming because sickness is big business, right? That's not the point. My whole point of it is I have people that I've worked with along the years. It's been 25 years. I've been doing this. So I have absolutely, Queen. We paying bills with it. We ain't going to buy no sneakers. We ain't going to put no money back in the economy. Y'all figure that one out. No, I'm paying my bills. That's what I'm going to do with it. Honey, I'm paying the water bill. I'm paying the light bill. How about that? That's what I'm going to do with mine. I can't tell nobody else what to do with theirs. And if you're not eating, if you're struggling to get food, by all means, please make sure you stock your cupboards and things like that. But in their mindsets, they got people figured out. So, they like to put us all in the same pot, right? Oh, let's just give them this. They're going to just run out and spend it because that's what they do. As soon as they get $1, they don't invest in nothing. They don't put nothing up for a rainy day. They're going to just go out and spend it. We need to do something different, okay? As a unit, we got power when it comes to affecting and impacting the economy, but we don't use it because what we like to do, we like to go out here and spend it up. They know that. They know that. You want results, you start holding back your coin. You start supporting Black-owned businesses like CTFO. There's business women up in here right now. You start supporting Black-owned businesses, and that's what you do, and pulling your money out of places where that's all they want is your coin. And you'll get people's attention. You start messing with that, you'll get people's attention when you start spending your money differently. I don't want to just put it out there, but you will. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But I've worked with people who I've watched turn around and get, sign up with, get their own business ID, get their own business, register their own business, and started their own billing companies. Because in their head, they realize the same money that this joker's getting paid, hundreds of thousands of dollars for the work that I'm actually performing, for the work that I'm actually doing, we could just cut out the middleman. Who's the middleman? The company. The company. That's the middleman. So when you start to realize what you are worth, not only will you go after what you're worth, you're going to charge tax. Not only you going to go after what you're worth, you're going to start charging tax. So I get it. 1% is an insult. But that's what these companies do. After you'd have made billions and gazillions of dollars, that's what they do. They turn around and they give you crumbs off the table. You got to make that decision. Everybody's not going to make the decision because they don't believe you can do it. That's number one. And number two, people will work harder for somebody else than they will for themselves. So the fact that I'm working a 9 to 5 and I'm working this other stuff. So listen, the fact that you're doing that, that's you doing all of that, that's a scam. Okay, I'm talking to the wrong person right now. You don't have you don't see what I'm seeing, but in another year, I'm gonna holler at you in another year when we meet up again, and I'm gonna ask you, where's the scam? Why you still out there? Just got your review and got your 1%, and I'm balling on the beaches in San Juan. Prayerfully, Corona be done, but I'm balling on the beaches in San Juan. We're gonna talk about where the scam, who's actually working the scam, who being scammed, who being pimped, not me. I ain't being scammed. I ain't being pimped. 1%, baby, you being pimped. Okay. Pandy says, I've always believed in alternative streams of income. Yes, queen, especially with all that's going on. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's attainable. A lot of times people have reservation because they don't believe that it's attainable. They do not believe that it's attainable. If you learn the formula, if you learn a principle, if you get a product that will sell itself, and you become a product of the product and you believe in it, you good, baby. You well on your way. You well on your way. One thing I do know is that everybody's not going to and Boss Life said it before, they're not going to see your vision. And rightfully so, the vision was given to you. So just because you don't see my vision, I'm not going to allow you in my space to kind of put out all this negative stuff in my atmosphere, because I'm believing different. We can't have that contradiction in my atmosphere. So we ain't talking the same language, then I'll talk to you later. That's my attitude with it. But there are going to be people who are going to be like, wow, a lot of times you don't even have to say anything. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing for your skin? What are you doing? Why is your nail so strong? Why is your hair so strong? Like, listen, CTFO got CBD hair products. Guys, I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. So, listen, I got a locked channel. When people ask me about my hair, guess where I'm pointing them to? Come on here. They better get with it. They better get with it. I lost 16 pounds, guys, in the last 3 weeks detoxing. When they ask me how, guess where I'm sending them? You understand what I'm saying? I say all that to say that what we're doing is something that is so powerful that it's going to sell itself. It's going to sell itself. Okay? And that's the awesome thing. You're in a business and you have a product that is marketable. That means that there's a market for it because people want it. Please, it's gonna sell itself. So yeah, I'll holler at the low vibrationals and the naysayers and all of them. I'll holler at them in another couple of months. They're gonna be asking me what I'm doing, and I'm gonna let them know. What I'm doing is what you call the scam. You still at that 9 to 5? I'm gonna make sure I ask them that. I'm gonna definitely make sure I ask them that. And I don't have nothing against people who go out here and grind every day, but that's your choice. This is mine. This is mine. I'm tired. I've realized that you can do so much. You can do give everything, the blood, sweat, and tears. And guess what? People do not care. I want to redirect that into something that I'm passionate about, something that I love. I want to redirect that and generate my own wealth, my own streams, multiple streams of income. What's wrong with that? When you talk to somebody and you telling them you can make sleep coin, you can have multiple streams of income, and they start talking like, oh, that sounds too good to be true. How is it too good to be true when you're working for somebody who's actually doing it, utilizing you to do the work? Hello. Some people don't get it. Not everybody's going to be happy for you. Not everybody's going to see your vision. You have to have a made up mind and a determination that this is the path that I'm taking. And the right people will meet you on that path. The right people will meet you on that path. I'm just, I'm content with that. I'm grateful that my circle is a dot. I tell people that all the time. I am grateful that my circle is a dot. Hey, Marquita, thank you so much, Queen, for dropping back in. We still here, Queen. We still here. Well, we came back. We did come back. But I'm grateful that my circle's a dot. And you will meet like-minded people who have the same desire and passion. So you can push and drive, push each other to get to where you need to get to, because that's what I'm about. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. And you want to know how, I'm even going to tell you how, because I'm transparent in that I can tell you how. I don't keep things as a secret. You know how sometimes, and I'm going to just say it, in our culture, we can have information about how to come out of something or achieve something or get something, and we keep it to ourselves like we own it. That's ridiculous. I tell people, if I get some good information, I'm going to put it out to you. I'm going to let people know. If you do this, and this, you can have that. That's the outcome of this, and this. I'm not a person that keeps it a secret. Okay. When I start working, and a lot of people say you need to be working credit because you know how to get stuff off you know how to get negative items off credit reports. You know how to do all of that. I don't have a vision for it, but I tell my family and people that's close to me, honey, I Trust Self Podcast. Welcome to the live tonight. Appreciate you being here. I will tell my family members and I will tell people that are close to me, this is what you do if you want to get that off of you. Some people think you're supposed to be making money off of everything. If you have information about something, like, girl, you know how much you could get paid for that? Well, why not give it the information for free? Some stuff you could just give to people. Okay? Some stuff you could just hand over to people. What you selling everything for? Listen, guys, again, our culture. What are you selling everything for when some stuff you can give people for free? So y'all hit up my inbox, my Instagram, whatever y'all connected to me on. If you need templates and letters or getting items removed, negative items removed from your credit report, because I got you for free. How about that? I ain't charging for nothing. This is the type of information that I like to give people, because I like to see people self-sufficient and free in their minds. Because if you got a whole lot of debt that you done carried over, it's been well over your 7 years, or stuff you don't even recognize, why not get the heck up off of there if you can? But a lot of times we don't want to get that information, because guess what, girl, you can make some money off of that. You know how much money you can make doing people credit and fixing people credit? Well, I don't want to, especially my own people, I don't want to charge them for that. You can get it for free. Hit me up, y'all. Hit me up if you want the templates. I'm sending them all out. I'm going to send them all out to you. I'm going to get them all out to you. This is what I like to do. I always been that person. I'm going to give you, if I got the information, it's yours. Okay? Lexington Lod'd out here making a killing off of people doing stuff that they could do themselves. Making a killing off of people making phone calls that they can make themselves. Making a killing off of people writing letters that they can write themselves. You think they're going to tell people that? No, because let's come on and make this money. I got you, yes. I will tell you, I can't do nothing for no student loan now. If you got student loans, and I got some too, yeah, we can't do nothing for no student loans. They kind of hard. That's the hard nut to crack. But I've seen people get repossessions and everything written off their credit report. Repossessions and everything. Pandy says, since I've been able to work remotely lately, I realized that the time is now to seize these. Absolutely, Pandy. I'm so grateful for you sharing. You, sis, and that's what we do. We all been up in here sharing, and I appreciate it. Yes, they are, Marquita. They hard to budge. They are hard to budge, Queen. Woo! But everything else is fair game. Let me just put that out to you. It's a letter for everything else. And they got 30 days to show you, especially a collection agency. If a collection agency bought something that you once owned, guess who owned it? Guess who now? If they bought it, guess who owned it? So you know what they got to do according to the Fair Trade Act. What they got to do is they have 30 days to provide you with a signed contract that you signed. Doing business with the collection agency. You ain't did no business with the collection agency. They went and bought that. If you bought it, it's yours. They got to prove it or it's got to come off. Period. How about that? They got to prove it or it's got to come off. Now, if you've been going back and forth with them and talking to them and you done took ownership, then yeah, you on your own. But if you ain't done none of that, it's a letter for you to get that crap up off there. Guess who got it, guys? I got you, guys. I got you. I'm just going to give it out, baby. Jaden says, can you run my 20-hour playlist? Jaden, where's your 20-hour playlist at? Let me see. So, Jaden, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos in your 20-hour playlist. I will run it. I'm going to help you with this. You got 5 videos in here, and each one of your first video is 13 seconds. Your second video is 19 seconds. Your third video is your TikTok video is a minute. Your fourth video is 8 seconds. And your fifth and last video in your 20-hour playlist is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Nowhere near 20 hours, Jaden. You don't even have an hour. So what you have to do, I'll definitely run this for you because it's literally, I'm going to tell you what it is, right? Let me just show you what it is right now. You have a 4 minute and 38 second playlist, Jaden. Excuse me. So I'm gonna get with you, Jaden, and help you understand, you know, what a 20-hour playlist actually is. Let me show you what you got, sweetheart. That's what we need. This is what we do, honey. We sow so we can grow. And I think it's awesome. We come in and share with people, listen, you could go ahead and make you some money. You could go ahead and be out of debt. You could do all of that. Liberated, because I feel like you ain't free. You bound if you got a whole bunch of debt over your head. I don't care how much money you got. You straight up bound. You in bondage to every last one of those bills until you can get it up out of there. Jaden, you see this? Below the video up so you can see you only have 4 minutes and 38 seconds, sweetheart. So while you titled it 20-hour playlist, it's not actually 20 hours, sweetheart. So we want to get this to 20 hours, which goes back to what I shared with you about just start uploading and share your TikToks, sweetheart. Share your TikToks, okay? Because that'll start building up your videos. All right, go ahead and start sharing your TikToks, and that'll build up your videos, okay? You're gonna get there, sweetheart. You're gonna get there. But guess what? I will run your little 4 minutes for you. I will, because you asked me to do it. So I'll go ahead and run your 4 minute 4 minute video. It's only 4 minutes though. It's not 20 it's not 20 hours. Yeah, I think Marquita's awesome too. Marquita, one of the things I love about Marquita is she's so humble. You know, you look at the following that she has. She ain't got to be over here with no small YouTubers. She's so humble. She's so down to earth, and she's just real. It's a blessing. The connections are a blessing, guys. The connections are a blessing. I'm grateful for him. I call him God connections because he does all things well. Yes, sweetheart. Go ahead, send it to God. I'm ready to hand these letters out, sis. It definitely works because I work remote as well, so I'm home. Okay, so you got additional questions about social blue book. Okay, yeah. Hit me up. Hit me up. Come on, let's start making this money, guys. Let's start. Listen, we done already started. We're gonna be rolling in money. And guys, I got a couple of sponsor offers. So one company reached out to me. They watched a couple of my videos where I talked about the sea moss. I show myself soaking the sea moss, and they actually do the sea moss capsules. Of course, I checked the history on the company. They asked me if they could send me the product for free for me to try it out, and then give a really honest review because I let them know I'm gonna give an honest review. So I've been taking it now for 2 weeks. It is freaking amazing. Oh, it's so good, guys. Um, do you need tags on your videos? What type of tags, Queen? What type of tags? We definitely need tags. You asking in general, do you need tags? Tags really help your video, especially when people are searching for a certain thing. So yes, tags definitely helps your video if that's the question you're asking. But guys, I've been trying out the sea moss. So a sea moss is a capsule, it's a vegan capsule. Let me show you guys. It's a vegan capsule. And I don't know if it'll focus in because I got my green screen up there. But it's a vegan capsule. I went on and did a review on it because I've been taking it for 2 weeks, and I'm telling you guys now, I take the straight up raw form of sea moss, so I'm comparing it to that, and it's literally, yes, baby. So I reached back out and I told them that I would do a review on it. I would definitely do an honest review on it, and they're gonna send me a 60-day, a month supply for my review. Every 2 months I'm gonna get a free what's the name, and I have my own they gave me my own promo code, so I'm excited about that. People think it's not always about the coins. It's getting your foot in the door with these companies and letting them see. And they also asked me if I could do like a dedicated post on Instagram, and I told them that I don't mind plugging them on YouTube, but we need to discuss the expectation on what they want me to do on Instagram, because everything ain't gonna be free now, okay? But I appreciate the opportunity, guys. I was so excited about it, and the fact that somebody would actually take serious the fact that I love my herbs and stuff, and literally they were telling me verbatim what was in my video. They were saying, they were even saying that even from the research that they did when they were making the capsules, that I knew what I was talking about. And they love the feedback. Like I shared, they love the feedback and the engagement that took place in the comment section. So people were asking, well, if I don't want to take the sea moss in the gel form, is there a capsule of sea moss that I could take? So they was excited about that. Like, let's get her these capsules because her subscribers are asking for capsules. So I just think it's so awesome. I feel extremely blessed and humbled, basically to get my first freaking sponsor deal, guys. Now, granted, I'm getting free stuff, but listen, free stuff, that's like moolah to me because it's money I don't have to spend. And the product is amazing. Now, I told them, well, give me a couple weeks to take it. I need to get this in my system so I can give a really honest review, and also let them know if I wasn't doing well or meshing with the product, if they still wanted me to do a review, because ultimately I'm going to do an honest review. AKA James 615, thank you so much for coming into the live tonight. We appreciate you being here. Happy Easter. I hope you had a blessed day. So I'm excited about that. Yes, Pandy, I'm so excited. I really am. I'm so excited. So I'm looking forward, guys. They're really good. So it's the sea moss, the burdock root, the bladderwrack, and me and my husband did take them for 2 weeks because I'm like, I want to see if we're on the same page because he takes the sea moss in the raw form too. So I'm going to say, let's compare this. He was like, it's really not a difference. They did a great job with this. So I'm glad about that. I'm so excited about that. And I'm grateful. Like the smallest thing, like people be like, well, they ain't offer you no money. I said, well, they offer, I got free sea moss products coming in, baby. Okay, I got free sea moss products coming in every 60 days, and I love sea moss, so that's a blessing to me. You know, people think everything's got something to do with money. Get a relationship, build relationships with these brands. When they reaching out and they offering you free things, if it's something you feel like you would want to present to your subscribers, try it out so that you can be honest in your review. I purpose in my heart. Y'all hold me accountable to this. For those, shout out to the 8 that's in here tonight. Hold me accountable when we start blowing up, okay? You said, Trey, you said that you wasn't going to just do a review for no coins. That you want to give an honest review because you value your subscribers. So hold me accountable for that because that's what I purpose in my heart to do. Listen, if you can give me 2 weeks. Now, if you can't, go ahead and grab up the next person. I don't want to stop nobody's opportunity or anything, but my prerequisite is that I would, especially if it's some type of herbal remedy or healthcare product, you got to give me some time to get this in my system so I can be telling my subscribers straight facts. Okay. And then also share with you guys what I, share with the company what I think about it. And then they can decide on whether they want me to put a review out there or not. Because I'm going to be honest with it. So I'm excited about that. I am so excited. Shout out to the 8 that's in the live right now, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Guys, I haven't even eaten dinner yet. And it's 10 o'clock. And guess what? I probably ain't going to eat. I'll probably get me because it's late. It's too late. I'm telling you, I've been trying to get these cheeks down. Now the waist weight is coming off. I gotta work on this. My face is so freaking full. It ain't even funny. It really is. I think my hair do this to my face because you know what I realized, guys, when I pull my hair up, it ain't that big, right? It's still fat. It's still I still got this chin, guys. I'm working on it. We got a live transformation taking place over here, so y'all keep watching, okay? Because this stuff is coming off. We're not going into summer 2020 with this. We're not going up into summer 2020 with this, guys. It's coming off. Marquita, I agree, sweetheart. It's not all about money. I feel really strong in building relationships. So for the company that I'm currently working for, that I'm currently employed for, and grateful to God for. Okay, thank you so much, Marquita. That means everything to me because I'm trying so hard. The company I work for, I'm also the client relationship specialist with regards to their billing. So I'm the one put in place to forge relationships. And I believe, even when I'm dealing with my team and sharing about personal development and sharing that when you are dealing with businesses, that it's not always it's about building a relationship. Okay. Client relationship specialists build relationships. Good night. Good night, Queen. I appreciate you. We're about to shut down. Good night. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to get that video out to you. So it's about building relationships. So if you have a brand that's reaching out to you and they're not offering you coin, but they're offering you an amazing product, yes, Reese, favor. Let's put that in the atmosphere, honey, because, Rona or not, we are still in a season of favor. If we can see through the smoke screen and the mirrors to know that we are still in a season of favor, then, honey, you ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. And that's what it is. Right in the midst of this, you got brands reaching out, and you want to forge really good relationships because some of these brands are starting off. You don't know where they're gonna blow up to, and guess what? You been got in at the ground floor. You'll be the first person they come to because they remember that you gave them a chance when in their humble beginnings. Have a blessed night, Queen. Have a blessed night. I'll see you tomorrow night on the Growth Stream. I mean, on the and Team Bill. I see you tomorrow night in Team Bill. So Yes, let's keep it humble, and let's it might not be something you into, and that's fine. But if definitely something you into, and you're passionate about it. I'm passionate about my herbs. I'm passionate about them. So of course, the first thing I did was research what they had up in here, and they have nothing added, nothing, no fillers, no none of that. And then I researched the capsules because I ain't about that gelatin capsule life. Give me vegan capsules. Give me the vegan capsules. Reese Cup favor is better than money. How about that? Reese said, I'd rather have favor over money because the money's coming. Absolutely, queen. Absolutely. Honey, that's right. Favor is better than money. Favor will bring you resources, have doors opening for you, have people to sponsor, people with the money to sponsor. Favor will get you in a room with people that can sponsor you, that's got the money. How about that? Favor is definitely better than money. And the money is coming, and we decree it. But right now, in the situation that we're dealing with, we're in a place right now where we see, guys, outside of us being able to pay our bills and stuff, our money ain't nothing right now. With this daggone virus that took over. Who out there spending money? Who out there shopping? I mean, of course, we can shop online, but it's letting people know, especially people that money is their God. How about that? They can't live without the money. It's letting them know, baby, your money can't do nothing about this right now. You need to just go ahead and be on a time out until this situation is taking its course. Okay? So if you can't do nothing with the money, don't you still want favor? I do. I still want favor. So I'm grateful for favor tonight. Shout out to the 7 that's here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're about to shut down. It's been a long day, but I'm grateful that I was able to come back in spite of, people messing around with me. And somebody said, the more that your channel grows, expect the more people to come hating on your channel. So come on. I have to remember, I'm not responsible for how people are or for how people treat me. I'm responsible for how I respond. And that's what I'm working on. I'm working on my response, because at no given time do I want to come down and be low vibrational, because people are low vibrational. And sometimes, guys, I fail miserably at that. Want to learn how to start processing things a little bit more before I respond, so that I can respond in a better way. So this is the place that I am. I'm working on me, and I'm realizing that I'm not responsible for how people treat me, how they feel about me or my channel or my vision or what I'm trying to accomplish over here. Okay, I'm only responsible for how I respond. And my response is, I have to learn to pray for people that's like that. And I have never had a problem before, but I'm talking about like straight way. I will eventually pray for them, but I'm talking about straight way and immediately. I have to learn to pray for people and stop taking things personal, because a lot of times it's not personal. It's the path you on. People are miserable. Hurt people. This is just a common thing. And so it's not about me. I don't know how somebody's day has been or what they're dealing with or what they're going through. And I have to learn how to stop taking it so personal, like it's a personal thing towards me, when, this is just how miserable people behave. I never got when I do get thumbs downs and stuff like that, that don't bother me, because I look at it as a view or whatever. But what I could never understand is, like, if you don't like something, then move on. I did a giveaway with a webcam giveaway and had a thumbs down on it. I said, you got to be seriously miserable to thumbs down a giveaway. Something that's going to bless somebody else. So it's just people who are just miserable. They don't have nothing else to do, guys, and they up here. And, I say this to encourage you guys to just, regardless of that, keep forging ahead and keep staying positive, and surrounding yourself with positive energy. And you be the positive energy that somebody needs. Sometimes we have to become that. If it get to a point where they little negative energy is a little bit more stronger than your positive energy, run for the hills, baby, because that negative energy will consume you. But just keep it positive. Just keep it positive. Everybody's not going to believe in your vision, not going to see what you see, and really not going to be happy for where you're going. But just keep on going. When these things occur, that helps. That's just a friendly reminder that you are on the right track. That's a friendly reminder that you are on the right track. A lot of times it's because you're doing something that people would dare not to do. Going places that people are afraid to go. Taking chances that people will never take. So just keep pressing forward and forging ahead and be successful and be great at what you're doing. And hopefully and prayerfully, yeah, definitely. And I don't care. You know what? They lurking to find something to talk about. Sincerely, church folks. I can't. You're ridiculous, Breezy Cop. You're ridiculous. It's okay. We have to learn how to pray for people. We do. Sometimes people think you need to be doing what they think you need to be doing. They don't realize. People don't realize. You know exactly what you need to be doing, and you doing just that. You doing just that. Everybody's not going to see your vision. Everybody's not going to celebrate with you. Everybody's not going to celebrate you. So learn to celebrate you. Learn to celebrate yourself. And you're going to meet up and you're going to come in contact with people who don't mind celebrating you as well. Until that happens, celebrate yourself. Be excited about what you got going on in your life right now, because it could be worse. The fact that we on this live tonight, while so many people saying about a loved ones via the phone, because they can't even come in contact with them, with loved ones who've passed on from this horrific virus. We got a lot to be thankful for. We got a lot to be grateful for, guys. A lot. And you know, it's going to be people who want to write you off, but you can't write yourself off. So just keeping it positive, staying around positive energy. And this is what we want to put out. We want to put out positive energy. Exactly. Pat your own self on the back. Girl, you did good today. Girl, that video was good. Pat your own self on the back. Okay, it's not arrogant. It's confident in this. You believe it in yourself, and that's you building yourself up. I ain't saying being narcissistic. I ain't saying doing a Donald Trump. Now, we ain't talking about that. We talking about building your own self up to the place where if somebody says good job or not, you're still okay. If somebody acknowledges what you do or not, you still all right, boo. You still all right. You still good. Because so many people give up because they feel like nobody see what I'm doing, and so it don't make a difference anyway. Keep doing it. You're not doing it for happenstance. Who it matters what you're doing for, they're coming. So you can't stop midway and they ain't got to you yet. Keep going. Keep forging ahead. Keep pressing ahead. You doing the right thing. You in the right place at the right time. Keep going. Keep pressing. Keep forging ahead. Okay, we're going to continue to come, guys, and grow together and build one another up, and learn how to make multiple streams of income, whereby we're not a slave to the 9 to 5, because that's the scam. Okay, so we're going to learn how to get this coin, and in the process be a blessing to other people so that they can, the whole thing is to produce after your own kind. If I know a thing, then I want to produce what I know in you so that you could be successful as well, because that's what it's about. How could you feel real good keeping stuff to yourself that you know can help somebody to be financial free, or help somebody where they're not struggling and living from check to check? What type of person would know the answer, be the answer to somebody's prayer and withhold that? Who would do that? Sometimes what you got to share is the answer to somebody's prayer. Sometimes what you got to share is just what somebody needs to get their breakthrough, to be able to do what it is. Wow, that's a light came on. I didn't know that I could be involved in a company where I don't have to put no money down. I could just sign up under somebody and get my own website and just start working this thing for myself. I never knew that. Yes, you can. So that's what we're here for, guys, to just sow into you. And I'm grateful you guys have been coming back week after week after week after week to hear the same message, because that's my message. You can have multiple streams of income right now in the midst of where people are losing their jobs. By Thursday of last week, it was recorded that 61 million people filed unemployment. I have never in the time that I've been on this earth heard of that amount of people applying for unemployment at one time. Never in my entire life. That speaks volumes to me. That says to me, baby, that you grateful for it, but you better set something up where you safe. You better set something up where you safe. Okay? Now, this is what we need to do. We in America, guys, they might be a little forgiving for you a couple of months. I don't know how long the mortgage companies are letting people, go without paying their mortgage, or landlords letting people pay without their rent. But ultimately, they have bills too. So guess what? It ain't going to be that long. You want to put yourself in a position where you ain't got to worry about, you're going to be okay. Okay? So that's what we're here for. If people don't like it, they could click off. All of that what went down earlier was unnecessary. And I know T went in and praying for people, and I'm definitely going to pray for them. But I think that's unnecessary. You have to be really, really miserable to not want to get that type of information and then go and report it as being, flag it as being inappropriate. Bless your heart. Guys, listen, I said I was going to be an hour, and I ended up being here my full 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Guys, we not just, these connections are not just, it's me and my subscribers. You guys are family. And the more that we come together and meet with one another, it's just, the more that we are just developing a real genuine relationship. And I'm loving it. Like we said, we're building organic relationships, and this is how you do it. You share with people what you know and help, and let them know. You never know who's listening. I don't know who was in here tonight who may be dealing with debt, overwhelming debt, stuff when they report that they need off of there. But guess what? Your girl is here for you. Hit me up on Instagram. All my information is in my about section. So, even if you didn't want to say anything in the chat, hit me up. I got you. Okay. Now I'm telling you straight up, we can't do nothing with the student loans, but if you got anything else, we can work with it. And I'm not charging you anything, because guess what? Every time I give, it always comes back that much more. So this is what we're going to do. Thank you so much, Pandy. I appreciate you being here, Queen, with both channels, sis. I appreciate you so much, Queen. I do. Reese Cup, thank you so much for being here. You're the best, honey. You don't even have a YouTube channel, but you still come up on here and support your girl. Yes, thank you so much, sweetheart, for coming on here. We appreciate the Boss Life Online for coming in and just blessing the channel with her wisdom and her presence. Marquita is always queen. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for dropping in to just hanging with me daggone there all daggone afternoon. AKA James 615. Thank you so much for coming in the Grow Stream. I Trust Itself podcast. Thank you so much for coming through. Jaden Sir, thank you for coming, sweetheart, and keep on coming. And I'm gonna get with you to help you with regards to building up your 20-hour playlist. Okay, we're going to get it together, Jaden. We're going to definitely get it together. Grateful for everybody that came through tonight, guys. Like I said, Trinity Payne was here. You guys, I don't know who that was. No, Trinity Payne was okay. She wasn't a spam person. Trinity Payne was here. I think the other person, y'all got rid of her. Thank you so much, moderators. Carter's Eats was here. I appreciate her coming through the stream tonight. And guys, we're going to see you guys tomorrow in Team Build. And have a blessed, amazing night on purpose. Sweet dreams to you. And we will see you guys soon, okay? Love you guys.